What if the most dangerous sin isn't the one everyone sees? What if it's the one that hides behind success, talent, beauty, influence, and even religion? The sin that turned an angel into the devil. The sin called pride. Before Lucifer became Satan, he was one of the most magnificent beings God ever created. The Bible describes him in breathtaking detail. In Ezekiel 28:12-15, God says, "You were the seal of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. You were in Eden, the garden of God. You were the anointed cherub who covers. You were blameless in your ways from the day you were created till iniquity was found in you." Lucifer wasn't created evil. He wasn't flawed. He wasn't lacking. He was beautiful, wise, powerful, honored. He stood in the presence of God himself, yet even that wasn't enough. Somewhere in the middle of all that beauty and glory, Lucifer stopped focusing on God and started focusing on himself. Isaiah 14:12-14 reveals what happened inside his heart. "How you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. For you have said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will be like the Most High." Notice the phrase repeated again and again. I will ascend, I will exalt, I will sit, I will be like the Most High. See, pride always starts with self. My plans, my desires, my glory, my way. Lucifer wasn't satisfied with serving God. He wanted God's position. He wanted God's authority. He wanted God's worship. And that desire destroyed him. The moment pride entered Lucifer's heart, he began a war he could never win. A created being challenging the Creator, a servant attempting to overthrow the King of Kings. Revelation 12:7-9 describes the result. And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought, but they did not prevail. So the great dragon was cast out, that serpent of old, called the devil and Satan. In a single moment, Lucifer fell. The one who once stood near God's throne was cast down. The one who once reflected God's glory became the enemy of that glory. Pride had convinced him he could rise higher. Instead, it brought him lower than he ever imagined. That's the frightening thing about pride. It blinds people. Pride tells us we're stronger than we really are, smarter than we really are, more important than we really are, more deserving than we really are. Proverbs 16:18 warns us, "Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." Pride is often the warning sign people ignore. Think about how many relationships have been destroyed because nobody wanted to apologize. How many ministries have collapsed because leaders thought they were untouchable? How many marriages have suffered because neither person wanted to admit they were wrong? How many people have drifted from God because they believed they no longer needed Him? Pride whispers dangerous lies. You've got this. You don't need help. You don't need correction. You already know enough. And when we believe those lies, we begin walking the same road Lucifer walked. James 4:6 gives a powerful reminder. God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Think about that. God gives grace freely, mercy freely, love freely, forgiveness freely. But pride puts a person in opposition to God, not because God hates them, but because pride refuses to surrender. Humility opens the door to God's grace. Pride slams it shut. Jesus demonstrated the exact opposite spirit of Lucifer. Lucifer wanted to exalt himself. Jesus humbled himself. Philippians 2:5-8 says, "Let this mind be in you which was also in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of God, did not consider it robbery to be equal with God, but made himself of no reputation. He humbled himself and became obedient to the point of death, even the death of the cross." Lucifer sought a throne. Jesus carried a cross. Lucifer demanded glory. Jesus embraced humility. Lucifer said, "I will exalt myself." Jesus said, "Not my will, but yours be done." One path led to destruction, the other led to redemption. For that's why humility is so powerful. It's not weakness. It's strength under God's control. Humility recognizes that every blessing comes from God. Every opportunity comes from God. Every talent comes from God. Every breath comes from God. The humble person understands they are dependent on God every single day. 1 Peter 5:6 says, "Humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time." Lucifer made his choice. You can make the right one. Remember, we are all unbreakable through him.